Recording?
Yes.
I don't even got my sunglasses on. You is wilding.
Damn, people can go on your page and see what your eyes look like.
It has nothing to do with that, sweetie. Cute. I'm finna be on one today. Y'all got me fucked up.
Damn. Well, now we not fucked.
Nigga, you got a 6 and get 2. Like I can't even do it.
Well, now we not.
So what?
It's a 6 and get.
Is it safe to say that we're ready?
Whatever. I asked you what the fucking topics was and what you was
Sam is showing out.
I'm on 12 mimosas from Bottomless Brunch. So, excuse me if I'm feisty.
Brunch or bottomless mimosa?
Oh, it was some bottoms there, but that's none of my business.
Oh my god.
None of your business. Mind your business, ho.
Well, anyway, welcome to the podcast. I'd like to, and since the fella's not going to welcome us back, I'd like to welcome back.
Wait, is that what you was waiting on, bro? Like, we wanted to welcome y'all back last week.
Word, right?
Sip straight.
Anyways,
Welcome back.
welcome back, Shaq.
I miss Shaq.
I miss you too.
Y'all weak, bro. It's all
And
good. It's all good though because I know I was missed.
I'm about to.
yeah, we didn't have a political topic, so maybe it was missed.
Well, she's coming back for the one. Alright, so
I ain't watched the debates.
anyway,
Oh, we not talking about that.
let's talk debates.
Let's do it.
Lord.
We're talking new music. I want to open up. Did you guys listen to Rick Ross's Port of Miami too?
No.
Yes. What?
You haven't heard it yet?
I don't want to.
You
This-
really not interested?
What are you talking about?
Can you hush? You gonna do that for me today? Oh, here you go again. I'm not really a Rick Ross fan per se, but I listen to his music, but like stand it up if you want to do that, like make it work.
Do all that.
Oh, this guy. Anywho, I will get to Port of Miami too when I get to it. Because once again, in this day and age of music, it's so much music. Like I just can't listen to it all when it comes out.
Well,
it took me.
you have to
I'm
at least
still-
sample it.
I'm still not done with Indigo.
Oh my god.
He's
Well, you
gonna
can't
mention
change
that
around
album
back
every
there.
episode.
Like,
Yeah,
right,
so
you
you
can't
can't,
do that shit.
because that is
No, I'm just saying, like,
documentary.
No, but it's only 32 songs. Like, okay,
It's
Ross,
only 32.
Ross shit was 15 songs, right? I'm telling you, even though you listen to it, I mean, I did my research. It's 15 songs. Cool. Perfect. There's a controversy going on with Ross' album. They're trying to figure out why he didn't release Maybach Music. What are we at? 6 now? It's like Maybach Music 6 or 5.
You got a song on there?
You listen to the album, right?
Yeah.
So which one is it? Maybach Music what?
I haven't listened to that part.
Y'all tripping.
The
haven't
new
listened
he
to
has a
that.
Maybach Music on all his shit.
Uh-huh.
They're normally one of the fire songs. Pusha T was
It's
on
6. You got Maybach Music 6.
it. This is Maybach Music 6. Pusha T and Drake was on it.
Maybe he didn't get the clarity because
No, it was clear. He had an interview. He said both of it was clear, but he felt it wasn't the right time for that type of track. Which is cute and all.
Who?
Pusha T and Drake.
What?
Exactly. Both of them was on the same time. He said Drake cleared it. He said Pusha cleared it. So they was gonna be on the same song, but he ended up putting Wayne on it instead of Pusha. Like when the album came out, Pusha wasn't on it. And it's crazy because his shit got pushed back. And it's like, was that the reason why that shit got pushed back?
Even if it was, does it make the sound bad because he's not on it?
I didn't say the song was bad regardless, but it's like it gets to the point where
Maybe something happened.
you're being correctional officer Ross right now. And like we thought you was over that. We in the world where Megan Thee Stallion dropped Hot Girl Summer with Nicki Minaj.
Real.
She didn't give a fuck about Cardi.
She didn't.
She just dropped that shit because she felt that she wanted Nicki. Oh yes, let's talk about it. Let's talk about
Whoa,
it.
before y'all get to that,
He wants to give an actual review of the
The album.
because-
I'm sure he does.
because Port of Miami 2 was fire. Y'all are tripping.
I don't listen to rap like that, but
Was it fire?
It was. He got
It's
bangers on
nice.
it.
It's
It's
15 songs,
nice.
dog.
Yeah, what? That's good. It's
I
nice.
haven't made it
That's a
through
nice
all
little
15,
concise
but-
number when everybody else is putting out 20 song tracks. 20 song.
I mean, I feel you.
So
I feel
and
you.
he
I'm gonna
got-
listen to it when
Well,
he's
he got
still the same
the
nigga
track
that
he got,
said.
the track he got with Jeezy, that's a banger. He got a track with Gunplay, that's a banger.
What he say? What he say? Put Molly all in the drink. They didn't even know it, bruh. And you drink. Bruh, I just put Molly in your drink, dog. You didn't even know it.
oh my god.
So,
Speaking of the
I'm not
song with Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki,
Hey,
I think for the
girl Meg, this hot girl summer. Y'all need to listen to this hot girl summer now.
that for the first time
y'all
of
losing.
Nicki,
Shaq talking and she ain't talking about slavery, so let's listen.
shut up. I think that for the first time for Nicki to be collaborating with,
A
I would
bitch.
say a mainstream rapper, I think that the song is, I mean, it's catchy, but it's a little underwhelming. Like, I just would have expected a little bit more. Like, it's a little bop, but it ain't.
But that's what it rides as
But
far
it
as.
ain't gonna ride
Wait.
past a week.
No, it's not that. When
When it's over.
When you put in, when you
No,
That's
listen,
what
it's still
I'm saying.
going.
It's done.
no, art.
How y'all release a track at the end of the summer?
It's not the end of
Nah,
summer.
it's-
Summer does not end until the third week in September.
Niggas release a hot girl summer anthem at the end
Okay,
of the summer.
let's be real. This is the thing with the song. The song has a vibe. It's like you can ride with your top down and vibe to it. A lot of people was expecting this to be ratchet because you know Hot Girl Summer is supposed to be
It's
ratchet.
supposed to be ratchet.
But kudos to the producer for sampling "Act Up." That is something that I think is getting lost in this song.
No, it was
The
cool.
fact that she,
Better dissect
the fact that they
song.
bought. I'm just saying the fact that they bought in City Girls on it too.
It's dope.
Real ass nigga give a fuck about a bitch.
So
Ty Dolla was doing it. Hot Girl Summer, so you know she getting lit.
And
Hot Girl Summer, so she know she getting lit.
Super side note. On that same day of the release, Drake did a greatest hits compilation.
No, that came out a week before.
I thought that came out on the same day.
What
Drake shit been out.
What's it called? Y'all remember what's it called?
The
Care
project that
package.
Drake,
Yeah,
yeah, care package. With all the songs that's
Listen,
really still on the shit.
Cheat Code Drake, dog. This nigga put out a song of old, put out a whole album of
He just
old
put a
tracks.
I mean, it was
That's the same shit that Beyonce did. He was like, if Beyonce can do it, I
Anybody
can do
can
it.
do it. And he has hits enough to do it though. That's
Bruh.
the thing. You gotta give him credit.
Bruh, stop that and then start another one. I ain't gonna cap, dog. I look good as fuck on that shit, bruh. That's an iPhone XS, dog.
XR, bro.
XR, dog.
bro. Yeah, we up here. Yeah.
I might need that shit, boy.
You did.
Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for watching. That's for one. I know we not at that part, but I appreciate all y'all for watching because we keeping it real. We cute. Like I said, I'm super drunk today, so we
I was just about to say, everybody.
It's gonna be the most Sam ever talked on it.
Court. Yeah,
He
y'all.
gonna have
Yeah.
something to say about every topic.
Court of Miami 2 will get a listen because I do respect Ross. I will listen. But what were some of your favorites off of it?
I just was listening
what's
to
your-
the
what's my
beginning of
phone
it so far. So I
Right
don't
here
think
doing
it-
live.
Well, my other phone.
Shout out to Calvin Ridley.
Oh, there we
It's right
go.
here.
Other phone.
Trap on.
You did.
Now we in distress.
Nah, no, nobody's favorite
Bitch,
featuring Gunplay.
Santana, funny.
Nobody's favorite featuring
You
Gunplay.
got a song with Gunplay?
Yes, that's.
She must have did that shit for Love and Hip Hop Miami.
If he did, that's cool.
Hey,
Oh, you know what?
this motherfucking Ridley's jersey is so lit. Shout out to my plug.
Chad looked at it like it looked normal to me.
I'm telling you.
Are you on
It
Wi-Fi?
look like a
No,
jersey
I
with a
got
number.
Oh my goodness.
No, we're on the show. This not the boys show. This the regular
You about to
show.
say the girls show? Don't say you about to say
So they
Just text it to me.
Yes.
I was trying to let you hear it.
I don't want to hear it right now.
Well, let's talk Lizzo. So, Sam had this post up on his page at one point, and it was a discussion in regards of tweet, was it, from Lizzo? Either way, in her message that she gave to the world, she let us know that she wants to be compared the same way that other rappers should do what she do, like Future and Sway Lee. And so the question that I have on the table is, first, is Lizzo a rapper? And second, if she's not, why?
I'm gonna have a different opinion from my homeboy Focus over here because he's a rapper.
How do you know what my opinion?
Cause you're a rapper.
What's your opinion?
Oh my God! Why you
If
say
Lizzo-
like a rapper?
If Lizzo says she's a fucking rapper, she's a rapper. Period. So I hear her little rebuttal. We'll get into that deeper.
Hold on. First, before you get into it, because you're the one who brought it to our attention, I want to ask you. So, what's your actual beef? Like, are people saying she's not a rapper? Like, where's the comparison coming from?
I mean, people saying she's not a rapper because Truth Hurts is like, well, and that name of song.
Yeah.
That's her hit.
That song
shit.
is actually like a year old. It's just not true.
No, she said it's more than a year old. She was talking about she been having that shit in her bag for like 3 years, promoting that shit over and over again for 3 years.
She had a video and everything for them.
Yeah, and that's cute or whatever. But I mean, it's a rap song. I mean, I think the biggest issue is, like for me, when I went to Valdosta or whatever a few weeks ago, we was at the bar. They was playing all black people shit. But then they played Lizzo, Truth Hurts. And the white people just ran. She doesn't want to be compared to them. Her message that she tweeted, which she probably shouldn't, just like I had a fucking freestyle video that apparently people said I shouldn't have released, which is cool, whatever. Anywho, she probably shouldn't have tweeted that because number one, you came from toxic masculinity's number one fan. Like, you can't come for Future. Like, Future's hive is literally like maybe like 3 notches below Beyonce's.
Listen,
Which is saying a lot.
It's not even just that. So my point is this: when it comes to rap, like I'll give her Sway Lee, maybe, but Future has a back catalog of spitting bars. Future's been a rapper, like even. Although now he may have gone more.
But before Sway Lee started singing, he was spitting bars.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know too much about Sway Lee. I know Slim Jimmy's. That's all he does. So that's why I said if.
First of all, we're gonna put some respect on Ray Shrummer's name today.
Okay, cool. Now, if they do have that, then I'm gonna give them that. But that's what I'm saying. That's where her logic is flawed. She doesn't have a back catalog of being a rapper. Like
she actually,
we don't know. We don't know
out
that because you don't listen to her.
She started out as a rapper, so she really wasn't singing on her records, and then she started singing. So it's just like at the end of the day, like Sam said, with those rappers that you have that more so have beats and things of that nature that more so go after mainstream, it's just like, oh well, since their music is not quote unquote urban, oh well, they're not a rapper. That's not fair to what they're actually. If she's rapping on a track, then why can't she be considered a rapper?
Exactly.
Because technically, you got people like.
Did you say factual?
No, because technically,
I get you. But when I'm telling you, Lil Nas is rapping.
He's not. That's no.
But he was.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
And he doesn't claim to be a rapper.
No, what I'm saying is technically, if somebody speaks in cadence on a track, they can be considered rapping, regardless of what type of artist they are.
Right. But you got to acknowledge that country has a cadence as well.
But people allow.
Yes.
But people allow for Sway Lee.
It doesn't have a cadence.
People allow for Sway Lee and
use that music
Future to be considered rappers because they're on a trap beat. They're on urban beats. They're on stuff that's projected for the audience.
Let me tell you something about Future. Future just dropped the R&B album, so I don't even want to hear this shit.
You're allowed to do different projects. All I'm saying.
Oh!
Y'all
How are you?
You definitely was spitting on Lil NAS X because it had country.
Listen,
in it.
let's
Thank you, bro.
Let us be clear.
I have to take the glasses off for
He's
this.
not a rapper. That's what I'm saying.
But he
If
has rap
hold on.
catalog too, like he has some of that.
No, he does. He's not. We were talking about
Bruh, this-
Old Town Road, and is it a rap song, right?
Yeah,
Oh
but
my God.
then you.
But if you listen
That's
to
what
this,
I'm saying. I said,
catalog.
if I said it's gonna
But
be
he has
hard
more
for
than
the.
one song.
Panini
Yeah.
and
And
Rodeo
we
with
brought
that
up
shit.
all of that stuff too when this conversation was had.
'Cause
We
Cardi-
brought up the fact that there was multiple songs that he had, and you still.
I said he died.
Man, it's crazy.
Because Cardi got on Rodeo.
Are y'all gonna let me talk?
Of course
The
not.
conversation about Lil Nas X is he didn't have a background and no set genre. So the conversation was, where's he gonna fall back to when the hype from Old Town Road falls off? That was the conversation for that.
Yeah.
I didn't say he can't rap or he didn't make a rap song or he wasn't rapping on any
No,
song.
you
I did not
said
say that.
specific. No, you said he's
Yes,
not a rapper.
I said he's not a rapper. I said
Yeah, that's what
he
we're
experiments
talking
with
about.
different genres of songs. He keeps making different genre songs. He is not a rapper. He doesn't have a background in rap. That's the same thing I'm saying about Lizzo. So you're telling me she has a background in rap, so she's a rapper. If she didn't have a background in rap and she's just making
So
a
we're
pop
saying
song,
Lil
you're a
Nas
pop star. It's simple as that.
Sworn that the conversation.
All I said about
Well,
Lil Nas X is,
Honey, y'all could go watch the.
I'm saying if
y'all
he
can go
has
watch the rap.
songs, and he has country songs, and he has pop songs, and his whole shtick, Lil Nas X whole thing is, I'm not tied down to one genre. I'm doing a whole bunch of different genres. So if that's your thing, then why am I calling you a rapper?
Because
okay,
he's
but that doesn't
rapping.
make him a singer either. Like if somebody decides that, okay, I want to
He's just
sing
an
in
artist.
different genres.
He's an art. I give him. I
guess.
say he's an artist. Yeah, but
Tomato.
But
potato,
back to this point where y'all are acting so surprised. What I'm saying now is. Once you
Well, now we in
establish
the
yourself,
stress, nigga.
once you have established yourself in a certain genre, say you're a rapper, or say you're a country star, or whatever, right? You can be a country star and make a rap song. You can be a rapper and make a pop song or R&B song.
But
like, you don't have to
she's
tie yourself
kind of
down.
always been in that lane. That's why I think a lot of people are kind of, I would say, confused by her because she makes good music in general to me. But it's just like because her beats are not very urban, it's just like it doesn't scream rapper.
Does that work?
But at the same token, when you listen to them kind of corny rappers like Flo Rida, I mean technically he be rapping, but that ain't
And
that's
the thing about Flo Rida.
traditional
He was
rap.
a hardcore rapper before he became
Whatever.
corny. You
But
Okay,
he's known
until
for his
he
corny
grew
stuff.
into
Let's
So,
let's pull it back to the real issue.
Child.
Okay, this is the issue that came about with my shit. It's basically you got the thicker females out here that's thinking it's fat shaming. It's like, oh, they just want to find any reason to hate on her because she's she's a thick, she's a voluptuous woman.
I don't think so, cause look, she has the #4 song in the country.
That's cute, but that goes back to what I said. When I was at the bar and that song came on and all the white people rushed to it.
Right.
Same shit with fucking Nas X though. Like, they only listen to Nas X because they can fuck with his music.
And sometimes it's all about what you're introduced to because at the end of the day, honestly, and it's crazy because we had a whole episode about how viewership was very low for the BET Awards. That song didn't blow up like that until she did it on the BET Awards.
Really? That's why I had heard the song
So
before.
it was just
but
like-
after I saw that, it made me fuck with her. Because I had heard the song before.
The
Like, it's a
real-
hot song, but then when I saw her on the BET Awards,
But I was like,
oh,
that's
fine.
crazy that once they put her in front of the urban audience, it was like that song blew up.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Because niggas always want to have something to jump onto. That's a whole different.
The real question at the end of the day is she feels like nobody is respecting her as a rapper. They're questioning her place or whatever. But I
That's
honestly,
the big girl.
but wait,
Yo,
no,
Lizzo, go
I'm
drop
saying,
a hot freestyle. Go drop some bars on a fire.
It's not
track
that,
beat,
because
and then be like, yeah, I'm rapping.
Lizzo has fans. She
That's
has
right.
fans.
She
But
has
you're-
fans.
so
She has a lot of fans.
And so what you're saying, she has to stay in her lane. So if you want to
No,
stay in her lane, stay in her lane.
Let me hug. No, I'm not saying she stay in her lane. I'm just saying she should appreciate what she has instead of focusing on the people that allegedly don't respect her as a rapper, but accept Future and Sway Lee as rappers, allegedly. But at the end of the day, Lizzo, you, like you said, you got the number 4 song in the country, you go home and you be okay, so why did you even tweet it?
Right.
Like, it was like you
been in her feelings and triggered her in that moment.
Right, but she did a whole contradictory tweet within itself. It wasn't even a thread. Like in the said same tweet, she says, sometimes I wish people would, respect me as a rapper just like they do Future and Sway Lee. But then I remember that I got the number 4 song in the country and I go to bed at night.
I think if you want people to respect your skills as a rapper,
condescending a little bit.
I think if you want people to respect your skills as a rapper, you need to showcase your rap skills. Simple as that. Put out a rap song. And then be like, and then you can be mad if they put you down.
I don't care what y'all gotta say. If y'all want to hear
okay, but if that's what you're gonna do,
listen to an 01.
Right? If that's what you're gonna do, don't complain about it though.
Music. That's what I said. I think she was being condescending when she did. I think she was more so on some like, like just bringing somebody else up. Like, if you could respect them, you could respect me. But you know what? I ain't even worried about it because I got the number 4 song.
Exactly.
And so she wasn't really saying it like, oh, I wish they wouldn't. But I got she wasn't saying it like that. She was like, okay, here y'all go. Pop in your mouth.
Okay. She did need attention.
That's what she basically.
But let me tell you this. This comes 2 days after.
This was a great marketing strategy.
No, it wasn't. It was actually horrible. Because it comes 2 days after she's playing the flute to back that ass up while Megan Thee Stallion is twerking. That's the goddamn publicity you need.
You're right.
Get with Megan. She's winning.
She's hot.
You did that. I'm literally like, oh wow, maybe I can actually listen to a Lizzo song now because she can fuck with the Stallion. And then she gonna do that goofy ass shit. I'm like, you can comfort Future, that's
goofy.
You can comfort Future, that's cute. I'm not Future high because I know he's the misogynist king. I do listen to Future's music. I like Future's music. But Sway Lee, you ain't coming for Sway Lee. Boy, bye. You was going to pan. I'm not coming for Sway Lee though, because Sway Lee, he transcended to making singing hooks. Sway Lee was rapping when they No Flex Zone. Sway Lee was rapping on fucking their first 2 albums. Sway Lee's rapping. When they finally had a chance to do their own thing though.
Oh my God. You too much.
When it came time for them to do their own thing though, Sway Lee was like, well, I'm gonna be a sing rapper. Which is okay, because that shit rides.
Right, Drake does that same thing.
Girl. And that's what she should have called out.
Yeah.
While if she really wanted to start a fucking pot, she should have said Drake. Because that's something that people would have agreed with. Because people have been saying that shit about Drake all the time.
Yeah.
They don't say that about Future. They still think Future a rapper. Everybody, yeah, he be singing, but he a rapper.
Listen, bro, catch a nigga slipping at the red light with your AK. Let me see you shoot it.
Shoot it. You gon' stick it.
Yeah.
Fuck you in there, nigga. But that's like more.
We'll pick up whenever it is coming.
Alright, so what it do?
Alright. You have a phone call?
No.
Okay. So, let's talk about Kodak Black for a second. So he did, he released an apology to Young Miami and to via social media and to Socialite, and he pretty much was just like, basically he was just like,
he did that from jail.
Yeah.
Can I refresh my memory about what happened in the
Yeah, because I'm confused.
Okay, so Kodak Black had this freestyle that he did over the phones and in jail, and it got out, and he basically was telling Young Miami that he'll like punch you in the stomach and punch out. Right.
Is he the one that shit the shooters are?
I hope not. I don't know if those two are tied in together, but I did know that Young Miami got shot at. They said they shot at a G-Wagon.
Pregnant.
Yeah, she
Pregnant
was running.
young
Like,
Miami.
they don't care.
Ooh, child. Okay, so Kodak
said he's sorry for
So
the
he
freestyle.
said all of that, and so he came back and he said he wanted to apologize. This is the normal version of saying it, but he wanted to apologize, and that he didn't mean no disrespect, that he ain't got no problem with Southside, and that something
Well,
about
maybe
making
that's why he did it,
music in
because
the
if people may have thought like, who would have shot at Young Miami, it's like, okay, well, let me clear my name out of it. Because I ain't
Ain't like
gonna
that.
get
My
behind it.
bad. It was some rap shit. I apologize. And
Yeah, I think he did that before he got tied up into it.
They probably already questioned
him.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Okay, well, at the end of the day, I thought we'd been canceled Kodak, so.
Well, that was not my thoughts, but you guys brought up a whole different perspective on it. I was just trying to see how y'all, felt about him actually apologizing, like if we believed it or not.
Once he
But
get
now
that
that y'all
shit-
opened it up to like the whole shooting, and I'm like, dang man, what if he was connected to it?
Nah, he ain't connected to that.
Yeah, I've been watching,
Yeah, that's
I've been
what
watching a lot of Power, dog.
Him trying to clear his name.
But you trying to catch
So-
up for the new season?
No, I'm just saying, like, Power.
It's worth it.
You know what I'm saying? They did shit. They was doing shit like that on Power.
You right.
It was some shit. That's
Yeah.
real life.
I gotta binge watch Power again for the new season,
It's the final season.
final season.
Should be interesting.
I don't really.
Oh, did y'all hear? So I listened to the Breakfast Club saying I know you don't like it. Anyways, so there was this guy who called in and he was like, yeah, 50 Cent stole my book idea for Power. He said the characters are, and this could very much so be true. He said he got some legal action going on with it, but he said that most of the characters are true except for like Ghost and the white
That's the
guy.
main character.
And a white guy, but he said the rest of the premise, he said name change and what you call it. the
How you
color change.
take away the main characters
And say that's it.
and say that that's your story?
He's those two. So
Bitch, ain't nobody, don't nobody give a fuck about Tasha and Keisha and fucking Rotimony and all these
No,
niggas.
but
Nobody-
that's if you wrote this story and all they did was flip two of your protagonist and your antagonist in a situation, and that's how they flipped. But they gained all this. If it really is his story, then you got to give him credit. Like that's messed
But
up.
that's
We'll
what
find
I'm
out
saying.
when
If
it
you
happens.
watch
People don't go looking
it,
for
literally
anything.
the whole thing is surrounded around the power that Ghost has. So if you take him away, literally the whole story is surrounded around
It's
him.
about
I
Ghost.
said they changed his name and his nationality. What he
Oh,
Oh, I thought you were saying that
no.
they didn't exist. I was
No,
like, what
they
are
were
you
in the story. They're just
They
in the
don't
story
call-
as different people, so the character wouldn't be. They wouldn't call him Ghost. He wouldn't be into the hip hop side of things. It would be different. So
That's why people gotta trademark their stuff. How you sit up and talk about? How we know that that's actually old? How we know that your story old?
Right, and
How old-
the hip hop
Unless he
element that
published
50
something.
added to it is
he
probably
said
what
that
made it
his
sell.
document. Yeah. And he just got. It was a great idea that happened to get elaborated on. Somebody. That's why you gonna share your idea with everybody. And you-
I'm confused.
What's wrong?
No, not you. You keep going.
Oh. But yeah, so we'll see. Anyways, that wasn't even what we were supposed to be talking about. So I don't know if you guys have heard this story about this woman who was on her social media and she was calling out all these people that she done been with and like the people who they with and telling them that they was HIV positive.
Was this on Facebook?
I think this was on Facebook. It was a
Sounds-
Facebook Live.
It sounds like Facebook.
But it was in Atlanta. So
Okay.
that's why we had to talk about it. I just wanted to see
What are we discussing?
So the question that I have posed from the situation is,
Just make sure you post her picture when you put this episode up,
It's not even on
Why?
that. That's not.
so we
she
could
get that much attention.
so we could make sure we avoid her. What you mean?
So you can make sure you.
Well,
avoid
the
her.
problem was is
I
that
don't
she
know.
retracted her statements that she posted when the police got involved and said that it all was fake. And she only had test results that go back into 2018, so she has nothing that's recent to say that she was lying about infecting these people with HIV. So the question is, do we believe her? Do we not believe her? Like, what's
Use a
going on
condom.
here?
First of all,
Let me see who she is so I
She
can
calling
avoid
out baby
her.
daddies and
use a
I'm
condom.
just so confused as to why people go to certain levels and lengths to get attention.
Right.
Like, why would you even put yourself out there like that? What, for likes, for views? Like,
You right though.
like that's so stupid.
And there's somebody out there in this world who definitely is struggling, and you made light of the situation if it is fake.
And as far as whether we believe her or not believe her, we all should be out here getting tested anyway. When you start dealing with a new partner, y'all both get tested together, and you feel me? Y'all, everybody be safe out here.
That's
It's Captain Raw Commando.
Listen.
Sam is out here wild today.
All them
12
like he got the
mimosas.
facts.
12 mimosas.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, so my only opinion about the bitch is you're nasty and you should probably, like, just stop fucking people.
Cause I'm just thinking
If
about
you got
how
back
you
them,
can't
use a condom because you're nasty, ho.
use a condom. Well,
Yo, condom sex smells horrible, y'all.
We're not talking about that on
it
this
does
episode.
though.
Isn't that
Say what?
I'm just saying.
I mean, is this the next episode?
Rubber.
And this the next episode that we're talking about condoms?
That's what it is.
Did we talk about it last episode?
We
No.
didn't talk about this in any episode.
We talked about
I don't
No, we've never had condom versus raw sex conversation on camera.
Wow, that's a good one though.
Yeah, add that to the docket because I'm not doing this today.
It's
Too
not
late,
even
'cause
no,
you
why
was
we have to have
wide
a whole
open.
subject on it? It's just which one's better, raw sex?
There's no, it's a whole conversation because your nasty asses is catching.
I just
Table.
I just told you I could go get tested.
Table. You go get tested.
I have.
Well, do we talk about it? Do we not talk about
We're
it?
not talking about it today. We're gonna add it to the next episode. What do you have on your notebook? Because you didn't even tell us.
I have on here which one is better, raw sex or condom sex.
That was not on there.
Wow,
There you go.
that
It has been
is
magically
crazy.
written down. So
What is it?
it's-
What is this better thing? Like sex is sex. Like I rather
What?
it's not gonna be good sex if I'm sitting up here worried about what kind of shit I'm gonna catch from you if you fucking me raw. Like I want to have no worry sex. Like so condom sex is better to me. I don't care about like it's gonna feel like people like, oh, raw sex feels better. Okay, what does it feel better? Like by 5%? Sex is sex. You're gonna get your nut regardless. You can get your nut in a condom and you can get it raw.
Yeah, and it's more than 5%.
I beg
Okay,
to-
well,
I beg to
you're
differ.
also married. Like, if you're married, fuck them raw. Single
I
people.
second all of this.
Single people should not be
I
fucking
second this
people raw.
motion.
Like, single people should not be fucking people
I want
raw.
to move
Like,
on this motion. I agree.
that you
Yes,
fuck-
everything.
Yeah, I'm saying, like,
Literally everything
it's
that he said.
it is some crazy shit out here. Like, who's the person that wants to be watching the HPV commercial? Like, or herpes?
I think when we do- I
Like,
think
do
when we
you
do this.
do you want herpes?
No. What does that have to do with the question? Raw sex still feels better. The fuck?
But no,
No,
does
no,
it?
he's
Does
saying,
it?
he's saying that, no.
I'm saying
That's what we
it's
talking about
mental.
right now.
It
It's
is.
mental.
It is.
So okay, I understand that. So when you get the mental out of it,
Sometimes that's not possible. Coming from a woman who has literally had her body like shut down at the fact of I was just thinking too much without a condom.
Right.
Like to the point where it was not
scary, bruh.
enjoyable because the dude literally felt like he was like taking advantage of me because I was not enjoying it.
So this is the thing, right? Are you saying that when you get married, you're gonna want to have sex with a condom because it feels better to you?
No, you didn't listen to what she said.
I did listen to what she said. I'm asking a separate question.
I'm saying that inevitably because there is an element of trust that is not completely there for that person, it weighs heavily on you mentally.
Understood. So my question is that a trust issue that is a a mental thing for you for life where that's gonna affect your marriage as well, or you just waiting for marriage to feel that the trust comes with marriage?
I can't say. I just know in what experiences I've had.
So that's different for you, Mister. Oh my God, when you waiting for marriage, or is just what? What are you saying? Is
Me and my fiance have sex with condoms.
Okay, so when you get married, y'all gonna continue to have sex with condoms? That's better for you?
Probably not, but it's not gonna.
Slide that in there, Beyonce.
But it's not gonna.
Beyonce.
I thought everyone knew.
Anyway,
you must not. She don't watch the episodes. That's all that is. I don't think that. It has, like I keep saying, like when I'm as a single person.
That's not my question. I understand that. When you are married, you say you want to wait from marriage.
Yeah, but
when you are married, would you rather have sex with a condom because it feels so much better?
I might still have condoms when I get married because this nigga's bisexual. So who's to say if he's
because you don't trust him and you think he's doing something else, or because
I just rather. I'd rather be safer than
you're not getting my point though.
I get it.
You sit up here and say, "Oh, well, with a condom, I don't feel it. I don't feel it. I don't feel it." And then I've had dudes straight up tell me, "Oh, that nigga was lying. He was just trying to hit Raw."
Exactly.
So it's just like at the end of the day, granted, you might say, "Oh, it feels better. Oh, it just feels so much more amazing." But if Sam says, "Okay, it's not much of a difference," why are you judging him? How can you say?
Not judging.
Well, no.
I asked him.
Well, not judging, but what I'm saying is, how can you know what feels better to him?
No, I don't know. That's why I was asking, but I was pushing the point to make him answer the question. You talking about, "Oh, I want to be safe." Okay, that's cool, but we're talking about what feels better. So, but then he finds that, oh, he doesn't know the difference.
It feels
so what kind of condoms you use?
like a Trojan.
Yo, no.
Not the skin.
All right, so look, I would keep it 100. I would keep it 100. Like you said, I can't speak for everybody else.
Don't go there.
What? I'm gonna just. It feels different. It feels different. There's a difference. You can feel the difference when you're wearing a condom when you don't. I've been in serious relationships where we've gone serious and I use condoms, and then I've been with people where I was like, I'm gonna use a condom to be safe, but it wasn't. You can tell the difference. I don't want to
have to go here today.
Listen, I've been with people where I started a relationship using condoms, and then we stopped using condoms, and you can feel the difference.
It's different in the vagina than the asshole. I said it. There we go. Fuck it. I'm just saying. Like, maybe it feels better in the pussy when it's raw. I can't tell you. I don't fucking know. But in the ass, it all feel the same. But at the end of the day, we're gonna keep it real. Like, these niggas out here, these gay niggas out here be in the same mindset that somebody like you is. Like, oh, it feels better raw. I'm like, you're lying like fuck. Because it's an asshole, dog. Like, you might want to wear a fucking condom just in case the nigga ain't even clean up good. No. Like, you don't want to keep it clean.
You say he being
I'm just saying, like.
But first off, let's not count.
God.
Cut this part out.
That's what mimosas do, bro.
Yes.
But I done seen your
Have your breath smell like booty and mimosas.
No,
not tequila and brown and everything else. But this
is what champagne do. Yeah.
Alright. Well, since y'all all hyped up, this is what I want to talk about. So I don't know, Shay, did you catch last week's or week before last week's episode? Or the last episode, whatever it came out. Last episode.
Did you watch the guys episode?
No, dude. Like, okay, but we shouldn't even be putting this shit out here. Like, we should pretend like she watches it, like, so everybody else can watch that shit.
I don't know if I need to give her a backdrop on it.
I'm really mad at you. Like, because you make me go there, and I told you.
I didn't know that's where you were going. Well, I have no parts of that at all.
It's your fault because you just wouldn't let it go.
But
you just wouldn't. I was like, really?
I mean, that's all I'm saying. Out of the saying that
Listen,
you didn't
yo.
Was that different? Did it feel better?
I did not.
Did it feel better? Because he wanted him to say yes so bad, like, because he wanted him to agree. That's why he just kept on pushing. And Sam, he just wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
I wasn't thinking about it.
It's okay.
Son.
Now we in distress.
Okay.
What's next?
I didn't know, bro.
So.
He on mimosas too, shit.
I'm off Hennessy and Heineken.
Where the fuck you get hit?
Don't worry about it.
He said you ain't bring that to the
Hey,
table.
y'all seen the boys episode, right? Y'all seen that we was holding that shit down. But today, now that the girl's back, he wildin'. He my enemy once again. Like, I can't even vibe with this.
What?
You're being a misogynist Future Hive member today.
How? What'd I say?
Now he was like that on last week's episode. Let's go ahead and talk about it, honey. Cause I'm ready to put you out here on First Street.
Please do.
Did you write
So-
notes about it?
No, I already know.
I ain't talking about you,
So,
ho.
I did.
She said I
I
did.
did. So
Okay, well, let's
on the
discuss.
on the boys only episode that they had, they decided to discuss the situation with Mr. Fuqua and Miss Murphy. So
Let-
anyways,
let her
those two
Rashawn-
was caught. I gotta get
I
back.
finally
y'all.
seen her movie on Netflix right now.
Waiting to Exhale?
No.
Which
Why Do
one?
Fools Fall in Love?
Ooh, good one.
She is the one that ended up winning the money at the very end. And she was skinny and pretty.
Yeah, but that was like the early 90s.
It came out in 1998.
Yeah, so it's a
You
90s
said-
movie.
No, I'm just saying.
You know
I
what I'm saying?
finally,
Like at a time.
I never knew a Layla Rashawn movie until it popped up on Netflix, and I was like,
She was
wow.
also in Waiting to Exhale. She was one of the main characters.
Girl, I ain't see Waiting to Exhale, honey. I've been breathing.
And she was
You
in.
thought I
And
was
she
gonna
was
wait
in.
to breathe,
And she
though?
was in Boomerang. And she was in Boomerang.
Boomerang.
What was she in Boomerang?
She was the one who had the dog, and then he fell in love with her, and then he looked at her feet, and then her feet was ugly. But that's probably.
Oh,
I don't know if he didn't real life.
No, I remember that, but
Yeah.
wow, but she
She
was.
was like a vixen
She used to
kind
be
of character.
She's always been recognized as a beautiful woman.
Like a vixen.
Let's talk. Let her get her points off.
Oh, shit. Cause
Let's talk.
The funny situation is her husband kisses another woman, and it seems like everybody is shaming her for why he cheated, and that's what the purpose come in at. Oh, please say what you have to say.
I said you gonna fire
I
me
heard
after
what you said.
today.
I heard what you said because I thought it was,
I am on 100 today.
and that's why.
Let's go.
He should have wore one of his Super Saiyan shirts.
Shout out to Calvin Ridley, cause we doing this thing this year.
How many times, Sam? Don't knock down the table now.
None of that is in the film.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Girl.
Y'all. Anyways, I thought it was lame that everybody was basically trying to fat shame her, and it's a health reason.
no.
I didn't.
No, you didn't. You didn't.
I promise you.
You held it down for the girls. I seen you, but you didn't
I'm
hold
sorry.
it down for the girls.
Thought it was cool as that. that's the final straw, man.
I'm the only one not laughing because I ain't watching.
No, what
This
did
is
he
what I
just
just did.
say?
I missed
He
that whole thing.
just did everything like this.
You feel uncomfortable with that?
That nigga wasn't happy. Okay. Of course he's gonna fat shame. Look at him.
No!
Oh.
But the
Oh, you
point
done?
is,
No.
I did. Don't call me no more.
Oh,
We ain't cool no more, bruh.
Funny as fuck.
I'm finna focus on the camera.
Oh my god.
but those was bars.
Nah, this is the issue. You
Please
you
put it
did
out on
not
the table.
say that you bought me one and you one.
I didn't know that. I thought we was splitting it. I didn't know the girl.
I wouldn't do that. You said we was splitting, bitch. I thought we was splitting until you put your nasty ass mouth on the.
I got one right there.
My shit's gone.
Oh, what the?
But you put your mouth on it.
So how you finish one whole one?
And you ain't just talking about the
We was.
from both.
Yeah, I feel like you had got some from mine first. Like,
I'm talking about something I didn't finish mine now. We sharing.
so I didn't know. Okay, hold on. I know.
Okay, I'll get back to
When you're looking for clips to post on the ground,
It's gonna be
this
a bunch
last
of
20 minutes,
It's gonna be a lot of
this shit is some new shit. Like, but I feel like all of us is finally like completely comfortable with each other.
Right.
Like it's been hella episodes. We do this shit.
Cause when you start doing niggas like
Good job, bro.
Yeah.
Sam is just out. Maybe we all need to go for mimosas one day.
Yeah. And then come film. I'm telling y'all, we go to Hobnob for brunch and come back and film, bro. I promise you.
I'm not
This shit is hilarious.
Or we can have a brunch here, nigga. You got a whole ass kitchen.
You're right.
A whole ass kitchen, like most places of residence don't
You know what I'm
have.
saying? All we gotta do is. Some places don't have whole
They got a
kitchens.
half a kitchen, so
A kitchenette.
Like a microwave and a refrigerator.
Okay.
And they want you to do what you
Okay, so we need to get back on topic.
do. Ain't no more topics. We done. We've been filming for an hour now.
It's over. We need to
Hold on.
regroup.
¿Qué hora es? Oh, wait, no.
What are you saying?
¿Qué hora es?
What
What
time is it?
Oh, I know you know, Scoy.
6:12.
Oh. So what's next? What's next?
What we will,
No, you
I
want
guess,
to? I
yeah.
know what you got to say. No, what you got?
No,
What's
she was
no, I don't, yeah, if we go back to my topic, my point is that she has health reasons why she's in the condition that she's in. But at the end of the day, why is that giving him a pass?
Nobody said it was
Because
gonna
he
be bad.
wasn't like, I'm not
Sam
looking
made
at
when
a
Sam
stick
made a
up and
point to
down.
point out that cheating was wrong. We talked about this when we looked at the post that Sam had, and we pointed out it was like most people was like, no, don't cheat, but they also said don't cheat, but get a divorce.
I was like, are y'all really going here?
We said okay, the cheating is wrong. So yeah, well, all right, look, yeah, cheating is wrong, but like you're gonna get a divorce if they let yourself go.
And it's like that may be a level of uncomfort, but at that point, y'all are married, y'all are in this. So to not give her a chance to, I get that it was for health reasons, but at the same token, a lot of times you do have it to where you can find some balance between your health condition and, who you are. Because
and that's Shaq said the same thing I was saying. Like, right? She can put makeup on, right?
Well, no, I'm not talking about the makeup thing,
But she wasn't around here just looking sloppy all the time. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay,
we're taking.
Man, I don't know about all that.
But that's what I'm saying. Inevitably, you always, before you even want to take it to divorce or you want to take it to cheating or whatever, it's just like give that person a chance. Let them know that, hey, I'm feeling this way. I have women that I feel like are very attractive. Is there, it's an uncomfortable conversation to have. But if that was one of the things that attracted you to her, and that's something that kind of fades away. Your looks are gonna fade after aging, but it's like if you were just, you like the fact that she was just a small little petite little vixen, and then she's not that anymore. It's just
she's
like
a little vixen, huh?
Oh my god.
But my question is, not even a question. What my basic statement about the situation is. She shouldn't be punished for what she looks like. You see what I'm saying? Like, we're saying that that's why he went and kissed this other woman. it just puts you at this weird place to sit here and to judge that. If they are married, then there is a certain responsibility they do have to one another, but he also has an understanding responsibility that he has to have too. So why do the people who are judging the situation, why are they only using the fact that she gained weight? Like,
because I was that.
I think maybe because
it was how it was
kind of
presented.
like, well, if she wouldn't have gained weight, then like maybe he wouldn't have did it as if like that'll stop a man from cheating. Like, oh, you gained weight,
So
so
let
that
me-
made him cheat. Like,
Well,
they don't just
I
cheat
mean,
on
at the end of the
beautiful,
day, you kinda-
skinny women as well.
you gotta look at social
It's not like she was being
I think
pointed
it does.
out something that
I
should have
think
just
it-
been a focus on Nicole Murphy.
I think it. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So when you like, yeah, he's wrong for cheating. Okay, cool. That's we stipulate that, right? So put that to the side.
I hate that we always be victim blaming.
No, it's not. What we're saying is what responsibility she had. Now let's take about.
We always gotta talk about the person who was getting cheated on, like they are doing something wrong.
No, that's not it. We're
I just
saying
don't want them to make her feel like she
no.
did
We're not
something
saying
wrong.
that. We're saying we know what this person did wrong. So we're gonna say, what did you do wrong as well? Let's figure out what.
Yeah, maybe he just cheated. Shit. I've
No,
been
but
looking like
that's
that
not the
for a
case
little
though.
while now.
So that's what I'm saying. If we take,
but she's talking about some family.
if we get away from this specific situation with her, because you're saying now, okay, she had lupus and it infected her body, whatever. If we just talk about just the average the situation that's presented, you're in a relationship, someone let themselves go, and maybe that included just dressing bad or gaining weight or whatever, right?
Mhm.
It has nothing to do with the sickness or nothing. You just
Let yourself go.
became overweight and was doing too much. Is that okay?
No. Now,
And that-
if we
and
bring it to
that's
the topic,
that's
now,
all I was
do not
that's
believe
all
that
I
it's
was
okay
saying in our
to
episode,
let
because
yourself
I didn't
go
know
in
she had
all
when
totality.
I was on the episode, I didn't know she had it was a lupus condition. All we were given was
the pictures,
the
Pictures.
before and after, and
which is
this
what
is
social media was given, which is why I think there was such a big judgment against her, because it was just like, okay, you're giving us this situation, we're not gonna read into it, we're not gonna really read this long caption that somebody done put on there. We're just saying, oh, well, obviously he cheated because she got fat.
But my thing too that we need to remember is that she was this small, beautiful woman that we know her as when she was probably in her 20s, her early 20s and stuff like that. So now she's probably at least 40 to, I'm gonna give her 40 just to be respectful, but she may be a little bit older than her
Probably
40s
50.
as well.
Because she
So-
was like 35 in 1998.
You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
also life has come with her too. So she didn't, in the course of being 25 to 35, and she just did this complete flip. You see what
So,
I'm saying? So
alright,
if
so-
that be the case, then he's probably been cheating. If we're gonna use that logic that
Right.
she let herself go, then this isn't the first time.
so and once again, with lupus being out the situation, it's not a health thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
When Shaq was talking about earlier about being in the type of relationship where there's transparency, if it's not a health issue where I have to be an understanding mate to you and we're in this through thick and thin, if it's not that and it's just you're just eating too much and it's a bad diet and you're being late, then you're gonna have to have that transparency, like, hey, like it's time to hit the gym, like you.
It's not working.
Yeah, like come on, like that's not what I fell in love with. I mean, whatever the.
Says the fiance in the room.
But a lot of times too, it just really depends, because I feel like as women, we kind of notice our weight gain and stuff before the men do. Like our clothes start getting tight and we just start wearing leggings instead of our
Are we talking
pants.
about this again?
So it's just like we notice that before the guys do, and I think sometimes, I know I'm sarcastic, I be like, dang, I'm just getting fatter. Now if they say, oh, it's cool, like, oh, I mean, I haven't noticed, I be like, okay, cool, we gonna roll with it. But I feel like women notice
Hold on.
before.
Let's talk about let's talk about that. So when you talking to your man and you be like, oh, does this make me look good, or do I look like I get?
No, I don't
I'm
ask
saying-
that part. If
But
I
you-
think I look good, I think I look good. Period.
But you know,
Well, I
but
do-
you
I
get what
do
I'm saying,
validation
like, but
from my photo, from an outfit.
what's a nigga supposed to say? Because for me, I say, baby, you look great every time. Like, it don't matter what. I'm not even gonna look. I don't even be looking. Baby, you look great.
No.
What you want me to say
I
to
get
that?
truthful answers. If something doesn't work, I get, nah, I don't really like
See,
that.
look,
And
on
sometimes I
style,
argue against it, and sometimes I
on
don't.
style or whatever, we could talk because I'm gonna get you fresh. You feel me? But don't ask me if, oh, does this make my butt look big? I don't
But those are
know.
the questions. Those
Like,
are the
what?
questions that, yeah, you need to be truthful on those. Depending on what angle she's looking for. If she want to know if her butt really is gonna look big in there, then don't tell it does, and then her pants sagging and.
I mean, she can know that shit sagging. She a grown ass woman.
Like, oh, do you like the shirt? Is it too tight? Wear what you want to wear. I don't care.
But you do. You do.
Because if she came out there looking tacky, you would want her to tell
That's what I'm saying.
you.
Style, I would critique like, oh, that don't go with that, or you know what I'm saying. Or throw this on. That's a nice little accessory. Go ahead and do that. You feel me? Style, we can do. Don't ask me how you look as far as
So you don't remember
size,
how the
weight, and shape.
style accentuates her? Because essentially that's what she wants to know. It's just
No,
basically
real,
like
real,
if it's
real
looking
style.
good on her.
See, to me, real
or not.
swag is swag. Like, you ain't gotta do all that. If you got swag, you got swag.
I see what you're saying.
Well, have y'all hashed that out yet?
Have you hashed it out yet?
I have no comment on this conversation because we had it already.
When?
Huh?
Please,
He
please.
said what he said. What he said.
Obviously, because he ain't gonna be able to present no facts.
I don't.
Yeah, and we're done.
that's
You're right.
irrelevant.
We're absolutely done.
Oh,
It is
listen.
irrelevant.
Send me something.
He's cashing out.
This for the move after that you coming with me for, right?
Nah, y'all cut into y'all late. Y'all what? Y'all.
Oh, what you gotta
I got a day party to go to.
do? Nigga, this is the day party.
I got a whole different day party to go to.
We ain't going to that.
I know we ain't going. I'm going.
Positive vibes to the people in since
No, that's not it. We're not gonna end on that. You ain't got no game for us.
Man, positive vibes. It's time to dip.
Who said that?
No game.
Look, we can't play a who said that game.
No.
Who said it?
Okay, so who said that?
Roll kids.
I don't want to play in the NFL anymore unless I get to wear the helmet I want to wear. Who said that?
Who said that?
How Sam playing a game that
I know. I just I can't remember his name.
you see? How
They
Sam
just-
It's gonna.
Did you went for the Dolphins?
No,
Okay,
it's
'cause that's
actually
him.
Antonio Brown for the Raiders.
Yeah.
After they traded him from Pittsburgh and he got paid all that guaranteed money, he said, "I'm not playing a down in the NFL unless I get to play with the helmet I want to wear."
I'm saying he got like a special helmet on.
Who knows?
Wow.
He got CTE. Okay, so who said that? Real ass nigga give a fuck about a bitch. Hot girl summer, so you know it's getting lit. Who said that?
You know some hot good summer. I'm trying to
No.
$5
Thank you. You better know.
Oh my God! I'm just trying to figure out why we playing this game.
Because Tabby playing her unnecessary games. I want to play
I'm trying to
that too.
pick up on.
Right. Tell him that's your job.
They're
honey.
good
Tell him
though.
that's your job to come up with the
It's a good
game.
game. I like it.
Thank you, sweetie.
Oh my
I
God!
appreciate it.
Don't hype him up.
Who said that? The shooter in Texas was not a terrorist.
Trump.
Yeah, he
said
I
said,
thought
he said that.
this the old
He did. He said a lot of shit too, though. Like,
He didn't say that.
Yeah.
go look it up.
He literally said that.
Basically,
Yeah.
Not basically. Like
no, like I
I
mean,
mean, infer that's what he meant. But
okay, well, you could just go look up the soundbite.
I'm Jackson. That like literally.
He
word.
pretty
Yes.
much said that was just a terrorist, like, but it was a white person that allegedly has a mental health disorder because they all
What the hell is
have
going
health
on?
disorders.
America's a joke.
Well, go back, take your ass back to Jamaica.
I will actually.
Exactly, you don't got to deal with people like me there.
You're not going.
Batsy,
And
Bob.
you can- I'm not fucking with you. Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. And this,
Positive notes.
and this is what the fuck we're doing
Positive
today.
notes, yo.
This is what we're doing today.
Could have been donuts.
If I had to know you was gonna try to kill shot me like that, goddamn. I just like
Positive. I love all people. I'm done.
You a black man that love all women.
So look, is anybody in here mad that gay people getting reparations before black people?
No.
No.
Nobody mad. Nobody gives a fuck.
No.
Reparations? I didn't hear about that.
Thank you, Miss Slavery in the house. Let's go. Give me some.
No. Just let her say her thing.
I hear about that.
So look.
Can he explain it? Because I bet he's going to explain it wrong.
How am I explaining wrong? I'm about to pull it up. What are you talking about?
Pull it up just like you should have pulled out.
You know, Town Notes, you got to tell them.
Nah, I'm gonna let you do it. I read about it. I didn't have anything against it. Only because I just assumed that it also includes the white men in that particular group. So
Exactly, and like she said, white men.
Democrat House unanimously okays gay reparations bill giving tax refunds to same-sex couples.
Well,
it includes the white man, so for it deemed it
So what
okay to do.
What hoops people have to jump through to get this tax refund? That's gonna be the question.
There probably isn't gonna be much.
it's
for
more.
white
It's
people.
more black people than it's gay people. That's the issue. I think. Could be wrong, cause it's not about
across all.
cause it's not about who's gay.
That's what I said.
It's
I
about
wanna know.
who actually
Okay, so look.
is in a same-sex marriage.
That's what I said.
So
I wonder
it's
what
not
the-
just
Yeah.
everybody. It's if you married.
Yeah, it's about.
So I feel like the number is significantly lower than giving all black people money.
Then
You're
it's
right.
just like how many of those people are actually gonna go after this.
So what it says. So what it's saying
Because
is.
all black people will absolutely do it. They get
sorry.
their money.
What it's saying is, so when you fill out your taxes and the refund you get when you put husband and wife, like when you was
So
when
it's-
supposed to
oh,
get
right.
marriage, you
Right.
get that before. They're saying you're gonna get that now.
Exactly. So why is you mad?
It's a tax.
It's just the way they worded it. I didn't read this shit.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, that's so
We
I
know.
don't think that they're necessarily getting reparations.
They're
it
not.
sounds more like
It's
tax
not.
It's-
It's just a.
It's
It's,
just like the
it's a
typical
tax-
American
they're finally getting
rate.
equal rights, child, because black people still ain't getting that.
Tax refund.
Yeah, so
I
It's
ain't
a
read
tax
that shit.
refund.
Oh, this is-
I mean, if he wants to get mad, I can see
Crazy
it.
Like a tax credit for getting married. But yeah.
Hey, look, man. Positive vibes. Shout out to Trap Smart. It's a non-profit organization teaching about financial literacy and financial freedom.
Try.
Trap Smart. You feel it? You did. I gotta go, y'all. Positive vibes.
You the one who carried on that last conversation. Alright, y'all.
Facts. We ain't gonna talk about that shit.
Y'all.
Positive vibes. My positive vibes is, and I'm a Scorpio, so it might come off sounding negative, but it's positive. Don't live your life trying to be better than the next person, because at the end of the day, the happiness that you receive should only come from you. Period.
Okay.
City girl.
Hello. What you got for us?
Don't drink 12 mimosas before you go to do anything.
Here she go.
Right.
I think today was very lit.
It was amazing. You guys have a great week. Let's stay up. We'll discuss the presidential debates next week.
Oh.
Yep, because we got to at least talk a little bit of something. A lot of things been happening.
Did you record on this one?
We always have them. Yeah.
Okay, I'm pulling up.
So,
She said we always have
yeah.
here at my house.
In my house.
All right, you got
My house. Hey,
Unfiltered.
shout out to the 80s. That I wasn't born in the 80s. That's clear.
Shout out a whole generation.
But I've come across 80s music. 80s music was that bop. Like,
It was.
that's that
That's
shit.
legit. It's
Like,
legit.
80s music is bop. Y'all need to go check out some 80s music.